Do you condemn what happened on October 7th?
I think. Do I condemn it? Look, that's a very difficult situation.
No, it's not a difficult situation. It's a very easy question to answer.
Many of the arguments that are made against Israel can be made about Australia. Do you agree? Are you on stolen land?
Oh, we are on stolen land, undoubtedly.
And did we colonise?
We did, undoubtedly.
So now, if an Aboriginal terrorist group committed the same atrocities, would you agree?
No, which one? I better stop, Avi.
That's
Because
it.
the boss-
He got him! He got him! How you guys doing? Today we're watching another video of Avi Amini, our favorite from Rebel Media in Australia, asking protesters incredibly difficult questions. Before we get to the video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. Let's watch the video. Rebel News.
Avi Amini for Rebel News in Malvern at the pre-polling booth for both McNamara and Goldstein electorate. I'm here today to find out from the Greens how they're being received in the very Jewish populated areas. Why are you wearing the Free Palestine pin?
No, so for me it's very important. Yeah. So I've been to all the rallies, or bar one.
Are you getting much support here?
Look, I think for the bulk of Australians, it's not something that they're really concerned about.
No, thank you.
You're not interested in voting Hamas? Why wouldn't you have something that's...
You're not interested in voting Hamas? Avi Amini, I love you, brother.
pro-Australia? Let's say you care about that. Why is that seems to be the central message of the Greens in this election?
Well, I don't think it necessarily is the central issue.
Their election signage has been a lot of this issue. Why?
Well, I don't know whether that's necessarily the case. I mean, if you look around here, Avi, I don't.
Not
think
here,
you
because
see-
this is not a popular place for that message, but in certain areas they're targeting, let's say in northern suburbs, the billboards are Free Palestine, Vote Greens. Why?
Well, I suppose in certain electorates, they will try and appeal to, if there are, for example, there are a lot of Muslim people in an electorate, they will try and appeal to them.
Does it feel lonely to be in a Jewish neighbourhood, Jewish electorate, as alone? I guess you got the Teals here to support you in your anti-Semitism, eh?
He whipped out his phone like, Avi, I'm gonna get you. He doesn't know who he's talking to. It's Mr. Avi Amini.
Do you condemn what happened on October 7th?
Boyd, don't answer these questions. They're really right-wing. You just need to not speak to them.
He knows who I am. Well,
No, I know you are. Look, it's a terrible situation. Look, we would not want it to happen.
but do you condemn what happened on October
Well,
7th?
I think. Do I condemn it? Look, that's a very difficult situation.
No, it's not a difficult situation. It's a very easy question to answer. Of course you should condemn it. The killing of innocent civilians is something that should not be accepted by anybody without any justification. So please, answer.
Why is it difficult to condemn October 7th?
No,
though?
I think it would have been preferable if it hadn't happened.
No, but that's different than condemning. Do you condemn, forget everything else, do you condemn the invasion into Israel, then the massacring of 1,300 people, burning people alive, raping, kidnapping babies? Do you condemn that?
But I don't think that's in that incident. I don't think you can use words like condemn or not condemn.
Do you
Why are you mumbling so much? Why are you mumbling? It's a very simple question to answer. This guy looks very, very sane. I'm expecting to hear his answer, really.
condemn rape
Looking forward to it.
under any circumstances?
Yes.
So will you condemn Hamas?
It's a tragedy what happened.
Should it be condemned?
I'm not going to answer that.
Wow, what a shocker. What a shocker. What a shocker. Why would he condemn it? Why would he condemn something against Jews? Why would he? Why?
Why not?
Because I feel like regrettable is good. I don't support either of them.
Really?
No, I don't think it's appropriate because you have to look at the concept. I mean, what happened on October 7th was highly regrettable. I wouldn't go any stronger than to say, deeply regrettable.
The Greens, the worst party that ever existed in Australia's history. Instead of being what they should be for the environment, which is
the Greens extremely liberal? Is it like Meretz in Israel? If somebody can answer in the comments, I would really appreciate it. Meretz.
what they started with, they decided to be an anti-Semitic mob, a rabble interested only in destroying Australia. They don't vote for Australia. They don't care about Australia. They want the end of Australia. That's all they want.
Thank you, brother.
You just stop speaking to these people.
Yeah. Why do you get to... One last question. You guys are running a candidate in Blaxland who on October 8, as the massacres were still taking place, he celebrated it. Do you think that's okay?
Move it away from the camera, thank you.
No. I don't think it's appropriate to celebrate it. No, I don't.
So why is the Greens running him as a candidate?
Well, I don't know anything about what he said or has said. I better go because I'm
You're being told. Are you the boss? Are you, excuse me, boss. Why have you guys got a candidate who celebrated the October 7 attacks?
Did they? How so?
He published an article literally celebrating it.
He did?
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yes.
The other night, this is October 8. His name is Omar Sakar, Greens candidate for Blaxland. He goes, the other night, Hamas launched an assault out of occupied Gaza, bulldozing through the border wall,
Well,
sending...
let me read it. It is the most ambitious and successful resistance in decades. It was successful, but
Avi got him. Avi got him.
why would he say that?
Can I see it? Of course you can see it. Ya haywan. Avi is gonna read it to you, and he just proved you wrong.
So if you read this whole article,
Yeah.
he explains why he says that
Did-
he
did-
supports it.
Did he say anything in the media about this? Like when obviously that you know it, does the media know it?
Well, it's no secret. We've done it. It's not like he's hiding it. He's obviously running in an area which is...
This girl's gonna do anything to get this guy to stop, Avi Amini to stop. She's not gonna be successful. It's Avi Amini, the infiltrator, the guy who can get into every place he wants, any place.
You know, where those...
I'm being cold. I'm so sorry.
Why do you
Coward.
think they shut down any conversation? Like, we were having a genuine, polite discourse, political discourse.
We were, look, they don't want me to talk, but look,
How does that feel? You're in a democracy. When I walked up, you go, how great is this? This is a liberal democracy. I can't remember the exact words, but you were talking about how great it is that we're exercising our political right, and then your party came, the person in charge of you came and told you to be quiet.
Yeah, no, look, discussion is important, and these are such important issues, you know, for Jewish people and non-Jewish people, for Muslims, for Christians. It's very important.
How can you stand with a party that is so on the most fundamental part of our democracy? The fact that we can have political communication between people that disagree, they want to shut it down. How can you stand with that party?
Well, this is an individual, you know, saying that to me, but just
I feel like you're avoiding the question.
discussion is important, and you shouldn't sort of shy away from discussion.
So you don't think that's the party line?
I think discussion is important. I mean, if you're in a conflict, it's important to talk.
I agree with you, but you're a rarity. I don't get this much with the Greens. They don't talk. They won't. That's what I get from most of the Greens. And you seem somewhat reasonable. I'm a bit confused by the fact that you just can't outright condemn a barbaric act. It's the most basic thing, even if you're on their side.
Thank you very much. No, I think I think just deeply regrettable. I don't think you should talk about that thing and you know, cast it and use that sort of language.
Anyway, what I have to say.
Do they silence you often?
No, they don't. What I want to say is free Palestine, end the apartheid regime. We have a cost of living crisis, and we need to manage it. And I think Greens is on the right path for it.
If you have a cost of living crisis, why are you dealing with a problem that's none of your business? First of all, deal with Australia first. Put Australia first. Why do you have to put the Palestinians first? They're none of your concern. They're the Muslims' concern because the Jews are in the way, but none of your concern. So leave it alone. Deal only with Australia. Yeah?
Thank you very
They
much.
release the hostages?
Bye-bye. Of course they're not.
An awkward moment when you bring up those pesky hostages to the Greens.
I'm voting for them.
The Hamas party?
Yes, absolutely. No, this one here. The blue one that you're pointing to.
Oh, not the people-powered Hamas party.
No.
Is that sign environmentally friendly?
Avi, a brother, let's sit for coffee. Come. Let's sit for coffee, a little bit of aflo, shawarma, kadaif, whatever you want. Let's sit. Come on. Let's have a conversation. Stam, I might have something organized with Avi that's going to be a little more down the line, but love Avi.
Or does that get a pass because it's got the green Hamas colours? You're not interested in a Hamas pamphlet?
No, not today.
Okay. Hamas bombs, are the rockets environmentally friendly? People have
Amnesty
opinions.
International set us apart.
Fine. All these people have opinions. That's fine. But what I'm saying to you is many of the arguments can be made about Australia. Many of the arguments that are made against Israel can be made about Australia. Do you agree? Are you on stolen land?
Oh, we are on stolen land, undoubtedly.
And did we colonise?
We did, undoubtedly.
So now, if an Aboriginal terrorist group committed the same atrocities, would you agree?
No, which one? I better stop, Avi.
That's
Because the
it.
boss-
He got him. He got him. Why? Such a beautiful question to ask people who live in America, for example, or Australia. Are you guys colonizers? Because you're not Native Americans, are you considered to be colonizers? They have to say yes. They say no, they're lying. What if they committed the same attack against you? Yalla bye. Yalla bye. Great question, Avi.
She's here again. Now she's not wearing a greens top.
Thank you.
Listen,
Yeah, no, I will.
you've been... Is she the one in charge?
So I better stop, Avi. I'll get into trouble.
He's a lovely man, just really, really misguided in so many ways. I feel bad.
He's also Malcolm Fraser's second cousin.
Malcolm Fraser's second cousin. What's your name? Can we get a name on that?
Boyd Fraser.
What? Jeez. He's actually a Fraser.
Wow. Avi Amini, ladies and gentlemen, from Rebel News, Rebel Media. Great video. Don't forget to subscribe to Avi Amini. Don't forget to subscribe to Rebel News. They have amazing videos. And this was a pleasure, guys. Pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you for watching until this point. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. That's insane. Woo! If you want to support me financially, you can do so through Buy Me Coffee or Patreon in the description down below. Helps me buy new gear, upgrade the content, and of course, provide with the best videos possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Yalla, bye.